Hi, it's Monday again and I'm back, and I'm gonna work on the second tree. I think I have about three more branches to cut, and if you recall, I was ready to, can you see it? Cut this branch or trunk, whatever you call it. There is an edge was removed from here, and an edge-shaped portion was removed from here. Okay, here we go. Is this? Yep. Okay. I don't want to get much closer to the tree than this, so let's get going. You know, it rained fairly heavily last night, so you know it's still wet. So I was waiting until it's like 1:30 or something now in the afternoon, and I was waiting until it dries out, but it's still kind of wet. So as I cut the tree, water drops from the the branches and leaves high above may hit me. I don't know. I'll see. Oh. I can't put the food over my helmet. All right, I am going to. Well, let's see. Let me. You know, the ground is still wet, so I can't just put my tools on the ground. That's why, from time to time, I disappear from the screen. Okay. All right. This guy. It's it's a little difficult to cut this tree. A part of the reason may be that it is wet and there is more friction, maybe. I don't know. I'm using my hand saw. I'm gonna try it from this side as well. Oops. Maybe I cannot. Maybe from this side. Oops. Now I remember why I removed this, wedge-shaped portion from both sides of the tree, this side and that side. It's because otherwise my handsaw, I wasn't able to put my handsaw in the gap here. Anyway, so well. そうだよ。Okay, it is going. Now, the fact that I'm not tall enough, and the fact that I should be like half on my toes, to cut the tree at this height, it makes it difficult. But all right, now I wonder if I can cut it from from this side as well. I want to use the main arm hand I want to change the main hand I use, because otherwise I get too tight. All right, now. Jesus. Okay, just a bit more. All right.ちゃんとやれた。10時以降っていっぱい時間があるじゃないですか。10時以降っていっぱい時間があるよ。10時に来るんですか？あんまりこんな小さい仕事をやりたくなかったのかもしれないけど、引き受けたらやらないといけなくなるよ。引き受けなければいいんですよ。そうでしょ？何の問題もないんです。アホな学生いっぱいおるわけですよ。あいつら教えたくないですよ。それに真理を追求しようなんて全く思ってない。ただ単に企業に入りたいとか思ってるだけのですね、そんなアホ学生おOkay, let's see. All right. Oh, I think the tree is leaning and oh, okay. Some more. Some more. Oops. I cut from this side and that side, and they didn't meet, right on. So that's why it's not falling yet. almost. And another thing is, there's a, maybe you can't see it, I don't know. There are high branches that are leaning against against the roof of this 150-year-old house, and that's supporting the trunk, I believe. What the hell is going on? Now it's cut. Okay, let's drop it. And I think I'm going to leave it here for a while and start cutting other branches. Okay, let's see. Now it's time to push and run away. But this guy is going to fall that way, so I think I'll be safe. Oh my goodness, this is heavy. Let's see. Oh, this guy is extremely heavy. Maybe I can't. I see. Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to I'm going to use this piece of, a trunk I cut. I'm going to use this like a hammer and see if. Ooh, where is the guy going? Ooh. Oh, it's stuck. Let's see. I can see why it's stuck. This is tough. Maybe I should keep. No, it's stuck. That's now I see why it's stuck. May I? Ooh. I don't think I can push it. What should I do? I can. It's wedged in here, I think. One idea is to cut it around here, but it is wedged in here. That's pretty bad. Some more. Let's try it. This guy is not moving. Okay, I'm going to. I'll probably have to cut. Cut it around here, maybe, you know. Okay. Oh. I need to rest quite a few times. Okay. Yeah. That's so what did I do wrong? I don't know. At this point, this seems to be the only solution, so okay. Wow. Okay, here we go. Twenty reciprocal motions at a time, then I need to rest. Okay. 20 more. Oops. I'm making some good headway though. Okay. Now it reached this point. It's clearly more than 50% done. And another thing is, when I'm tired, my reflex is kind of, you know, not that sharp. So when something happens, I may not be able to get out of the way easily. So that's another reason why, other than the fact that I'm just simply tired, that's another reason why I don't want to okay, you are how far have you? Still 40% or so to go, I think. It's now hard to cut. Oh, you need to yeah.でも引き受けたでしょ。引き受けたらやらないといけなくなるんですよ、それ。別にまあこんなちっちゃい仕事なのであまりやりたくないという可能性はありますよね。でも引き受けてしまうとさ、だから引き受けなければいいんですよ。Okay, just a bit more. I'm still fine. Let's see, so there is a pine tree whose branches are, growing over my, not this house, but the house I'm in, and the other house, and that pine tree, cannot be cut by a layman. I don't think so. So that's gonna be cut by a professional, and they are coming tomorrow. But except that they said they would cut it tomorrow. They haven't told anything as to when they are arriving and whether it takes just one day or more than one day or anything like that. So I was complaining about it in Japanese. It was a flashback, What I keep saying to those people is that if they think it's a small job and if they don't want to do it, they don't need to take it, you see? They don't. If you accept it, it becomes their duty and they just have to do it. That's as simple as that. Let's see. It's just about cut. Must be just about done, but somehow it's not falling. Oh, again, the cuts are not meeting right on. I see. That's a layman's job, you cut from one side and you cut from the other side or another side, and those cutting, paths, they don't meet right on then. It doesn't fall. But nevertheless, Um, okay, so I don't think you can see it, but one cut is here, the other is here, and in between there are like half an inch difference. But this guy is just about to, I think it's just about to fall, isn't it? By the way, this kind of disagreement, into paths of cutting was the reason why this thing didn't fall to begin with. So what should I do? Should I try this? Yeah, I can try this. Okay, oops. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna leave it here for now. And another hammer. I just cut off another piece of wood that would make a good hammer. And okay, I'm going to leave it there. Well, let's see. I'm gonna I don't know what I should do. This thing I'm going to let this fall on here. Well, actually, what should I do? I don't know if you can see it well, but I'm going to, this guy, I'm going to cut this one first. Yeah, and then this one. Alright, let me cut this first. And this guy is, I'm gonna take care of this too. Right, so let's see. I'm thinking. Okay, I'm going to I changed my mind. I'm going to try to remove this guy, this one first, because up high there are lots of leaves, attached to that branch, and if I removed that branch first, that will give me a lot more sun, give the plants around here a lot more sun. So I'm gonna cut this. Okay, I'm gonna cut this branch. The best way, the easiest way would be just to, well, I'm tempted to cut it like so. Maybe it's time for the reciprocating saw. Okay, let's see. I do not know if it's going to work well, but I'll try. Just a bit more, but somehow. Okay, this is not good. All right, so from here I'm gonna cut it by hand. It did a good job, except that again, this branch or this trunk branch was not stable. It was stable in the beginning, but as I kept cutting, it became quite unstable. So, well, I am going to what I'm gonna do is to put is there a good to put this branch what I wanted to do was okay, now it's opening up a bit, so I think I can use my handsaw now. Oops, where did I put my handsaw? Even in broad daylight, in the middle of the day, I'm here we go, and I think it's now not quite, maybe. I was gonna say okay. Let's see. Now I believe the saw can go in. Yes, it can, except that it is now. Oops. Oh, okay. You can't see it. I'm cutting it here, but it's I'm cutting I'm cutting this part, but the ground is not level and stable, but so I thought I can bring this much closer to action, but okay. And maybe my body is going to block the view, but nevertheless, and this guy also, but let's see, maybe, I'm sorry, I keep changing my mind, maybe it's it's good to put it this way. Okay, so I put this as a wedge, so now it's opening up and it's easier to cut. Nevertheless, oops. Let's see. Oh well. Oops. Whoa. My jacket got very dirty. What can I say? That's what the jacket is for, in a way. Oh, I see. I know why. Because it's wet. You know, some kind of, I don't know, pigment or dye came to the surface, I think. And it's my jacket has gotten very dirty. Ah well, never mind. Already I did some damage here. Like, it's torn here, so you know, this cheap jacket it served the purpose. I mean, it served me well, but it may be about time to get a new pair. I mean, not pair, new one. Just a bit more. Oh, oops. Oh, I shouldn't have stopped. Oops. Oh. It is just about cut. Oops. This is a wild rose. It's dry, dead and dry, but still the thorns are there. What's going on? I wasn't able to. Let's see. At this point, maybe I can just. Ooh, I can't even get it out. I'm trying to get the handsaw out. It's not coming out at all. I think I'm just going to have to. Okay, I broke it. And with that breaking sound, the branch broke off, and the saw came out. All right, so I'm now going to I'm going to pull this, pull this one, oops, like this way. Let's see. May I? It looks like it's stuck though. Yeah, okay. I will probably be able to pull it this way, and I think it's coming down. Yeah, it is. Wow, it is coming down, and at this point I'm gonna cut this. It takes a long time. It takes a long time. I'm going to cut this. I need to rest. It's about 30%. But now as you will see soon, I get much more sunlight. And I think for today my goal is to cut, not necessarily to clean up, to cut them into pieces and clean them up, but my goal for today is to cut all the trunks and branches of the second tree, and yeah, that's it. So okay. I got this one. I think I need to rest. And this gives me a chance to rest a bit. Yeah. Tired. And I got this. I will try to cut this into pieces, and and then after that I'll try to attack this big one. This one. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so let's. I'm gonna cut this now. Well, this is difficult. Wow, I have a long way to go. 20. I want to okay. I am tired, I know, but this is, oh, I see. This is the way to hold it. Okay, now it's easier, except that my right hand is getting very tired, and at this point, oops. Oops, oh, I hit a window pane, and this where should I put it? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I can just put it. I was gonna say I can just put it as it is, but I don't think so. I think I should cut it one more time around here. Okay, let's cut it around here. As thin as it is. Okay, and this I may be able to use. And then and this guy, I think I can, well, maybe I should cut this with my scissors. Well, or with my, my muscles are getting tired by sewing, so now I'm gonna use my scissors to cut off those skinny branches. Hey Jude. Okay. Cut this. Okay. Just one. And oh. Well, bad news for you.まあでもさ、それだったらそういう仕事を引き受けないということをやらないとね。それが一番いけないことなんで、引き受けないのは全然悪くないんですよ。何でも引き受けないと次の仕事が来ないとかね、それはまあほんまの大物みたいな人は知りませんわ。いっぱい大きな仕事も発注するけど、たまにおいこの庭木ちょっと生垣の剪定してくれとかたまに言うとか、そんな人は別だけど、僕そんなんちゃう。大学なんてところでほとんどのものは、これはまあ私の私有地なので、あんまり大学のリソースとか使ってはいけないと僕は思ったので、Okay, so I was complaining about the wood cutter, he's a gardener, but I keep telling him that he didn't have to accept the job. Once you accept the job, it becomes your duty, so you just have to do it. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Now let's see. This and this. I'm gonna toss this out. Okay. Yeah. I need to cut all these branches. Luckily, as I keep saying, this tree has many trunks and many branches, and it's larger as it goes higher, and those branches and leaves, they serve as a shock absorber. So even though they fall on the roof and potentially here as well, it's not going to do that much damage. So I'm going to cut it here now. This requires a handsaw again. My arms aren't that strong, not as strong as my legs, and so I'm trying to train my arms, and for me, like push-ups 50 times, that's what I do once every 4 days, and that alone is quite demanding. You see, I don't do this kind of cheating type push-up, or I'll open up, the distance between I keep a large distance between, my palms, and then I go all the way down and then go up. So, it's a full-fledged push-up. Nevertheless, 50 is really demanding for me, and this morning was such a morning. I did 50 push-ups, and I just remembered that may be one reason why I'm feeling more tired than usual. Anyway, my arms, my legs aren't. Okay, here we go. This may be easier to cut, I hope. Oh, well, it's hard. I see. Ha 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 ha. Excuses. Oh, this was easy. As I keep saying, when the force balance, the force applied to this cutting path or cutting point is the right force, and it's opening up, and not the closing on the blade, then it's easy. Okay, so I think I'll cut it here as well. Let's see. Where did I here we go. I'm going to cut this. And okay, this is long. I'm going to have to cut it again. Oops. 至るまで来ないとこんなんじゃ。だから僕は若い人にいつも言うんですけど、ではなくて引き受けない方がいいですよ。引き受けてしまうとそれはもう引き受けなかったらその仕事を得られないんですね、そこでね。もう嫌ですよ、そんな真理を追求しようとかそんな全く思っていない。I am. It's a flashback again. I'm still complaining about the gardener agreeing to do a job and not communicating with me about the job well enough. Like, for example, I know they are coming tomorrow. I do not know what time, and I do not know when they are going to finish the job either. And I also asked about the payment, how, is it like paying into their transfer fund into their bank account, or a credit card or something else. One thing I don't want to do is cash. And I told them all about it, and okay, good. They or he they have not contacted me yet. So what I tell young people is that many of the jobs you don't need to accept if you don't want to do it. It's much better not to accept a job than accept it and do an imperfect or less than desirable job of it. So we all know that they are in business. So if in their judgment, if it doesn't seem they can make profit, then they wouldn't accept the job. I understand that, no problem. But that's not the problem. But accepting a job and not doing a good job of it, that's not good. Of course not. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to, I think I'll have to Yeah. I think I'm going to have to cut some of these branches with my handsaw. And where's my, here we go. Ooh, you probably can't see it, I don't know. I'm going to cut some, oops. I'm going to cut some branches. This one first. Okay. This I can toss away. Whew. Wow. Ha 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 ha. There's so much. There are so many branches. I'm gonna. Okay. Oh, this is hard. Oh, okay. Two. And I'm going to have to cut this. I'm going to cut this. Oops, and whoa, let's see. I'm going to cut it around here and toss it out. I'm going to cut it around here and toss it out. Oops. How Iきちんとした仕事をしないと。あの人らはきちんとした仕事をしないですよ。Okay. So, let me toss all these out. One at a time.ほっといたらダメよ。めちゃめちゃ怒られた。まあきちんとしないとかいうのはね、そんな人間のカスですから。謝るとかいう問題じゃなくて、そうでしょ。そんな年になってそんな風になってる人はね、もう一生そんなんです。いっぱいおるんですよ。そんな人間はいっぱいおるんです。だけど Okay. Oh, and so what's next? What's next? Next is okay. Yeah, I think. Yes, I now have a different strategy. Right. Okay. Anyway, so this log is, oops. This I may be able to use it. I don't know, as a pillar. One thing is for sure, I can't use it to build a log house or anything like that.残念ながら僕農業じゃないですもんね。勝ち目が雑種地とかだったら絶対無理でしょうね。農業委員会に尋ねてみましょうか。いや、それありがたいんですけどね。これは買わず2000万ぐらいしますか、もっとしますか。まあでもokay, so next is, alright, now I'm going to I think I like to let it lean this way if possible. It may not be possible. I don't know. It may be stuck. I'm not sure. The camera angle. Remember, this is the first one I cut today, and I'm trying to let it fall like this, like this way. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna position the camera here, and I'll try to let it fall like so, which may be difficult. I'm not sure. It seems like it's stuck a bit. Okay. So this is let's see if I now see there is a problem here, which is this piece of wood. Okay, let's see. I may have to. Okay, it is now. Can you see it? It is now coming down. I want to make sure it wouldn't hit this guy. Yeah, I want to make sure of that. Let's see. Yeah, this, if I use this as a gird, then it's not going to, hit the blue. Maybe you can't see it from there. There's a blue cage here, and okay, let's see. Oops. I broke a branch, a fairly large branch, and I am not sure if this guy is I think the best thing to do is to cut these little branches and then let it fall. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna cut all these guys, and it's not going to be difficult to cut this. Okay, one, and what the, this guy, oh, this branch was hard. I don't know why, but it was. なんかそう思いますけどって言ってた。こんな商売のやり方には僕は思いますがって言って。Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm still complaining about the guy who hasn't contacted me about tomorrow's operation. Let's see. Typically, what the problem is that no matter what it is, I always go all out, and I only do my very best. You know, I work with might and main, and in particular, people my age, we've been told that more than anything else, you know, you have to, if it is your job, that's your absolute top priority, because it concerns others, and if you don't do a good job, other people, you know, other people would be troubled because of your laziness or because of your lack of meticulousness and so on. But not everyone shares that view. I mean, for many people, work is something that they'll do because if they don't work, they can't eat. Well, that's one big reason to work. It's true. If I don't need to work, then I'll just do research and study what I want to study all day. True. You know, many scholars are like that. They do or do not, depending on who it is, like teaching, for example. But you know, if they don't teach, they can't make money. So I understand an important part of your job, I mean function of your job, is to bring in money. True. You need to eat, you need to raise your kids, you know. But even before that, more important than that is the fact that many people relies on your job, you know. And okay, it's oh, this is hard. You can't see me. I'm cutting this, you know. I need to rest him somewhere in the middle. This knot, whatever you call it, isn't easy to cut. now it's I'm cutting along the tree trunk. That's why. Let's see. Am I going to finish this? I'm not going to, because I'm cutting along the tree trunk, so I'm just going to break it here. Oh well, okay. It wasn't a clean job. What can I say? I'm not a professional. Maybe it's better to cut it this way, but somehow I feel, because of the weight of the branch, if I go this way, it'll, apply pressure on the blade, and it'll be harder to move. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me try doing it. Oops. This I can't do. This I'm gonna do this way. Okay. And this time I am not going to. Yeah, here we go. I was saying this time I was not going to cut along the trunk, but across the trunk or across the branch. All right. Now, cut this from this side. Oops. No. Oops. It didn't fall. Okay. This is a lot. Oh, I could have used my scissors for this anyway. Okay. It is now getting done. I was saying I would leave the job of cutting this into pieces, until later. But at this point, I like to finish this and then move on to that. And my goal today is to finish this second tree and potentially move on to the third tree. I do not know. The second tree I want to finish. But even, wow, looking above, this trunk is branching out so much. So now I'm not sure if I can finish it. Maybe not. Oh, and how about how much time? Let's see. Oh, 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay. In 10 more minutes or so, I need to put a new set of battery. Okay. All right. This is fun. Okay, next is this guy here. It's a little I'm half on my toes, and that makes it difficult. It was an easy cut. somehow. I don't even know why. Okay, next is so next is yeah, I want to cut. Can you see it? I want to cut this guy next. If I can turn it, I guess not, but let's, it's difficult to turn it. Okay, it's buried in the ground a bit. This is a heavy trunk with lots of thick branches. So okay, I'm now going to, I'm gonna cut. Even from here you can't see it well, but from where? I'm going to cut this branch. I'm gonna cut it from below and from above, and this time I will try hard to make the make two paths, cutting paths, meet. Okay, where is it? Do you know what? I changed my mind. I'll cut it here first, and then later, when I cut these much bigger branches, I will only after that I'll take care of the projectile. In other words, well, maybe you can't see it, but there is a little projectile here, but I'm gonna take care of it later. All right. Next. I want to cut it, but this may be a knot, and I want to cut it. This is forking, right? And I want to cut it at the root of the fork. I don't know if you can see it. It's you see here, two large branches or trunks, whatever you call them, and I want to cut it here. But a place like this, it's a knot, and it may be hard. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, I'll try that. Maybe, this is Okay, I'll try first. Maybe I can... I'm not sure. Let me try. This is a lot of work, so let me try my reciprocating saw and see if I can it's demanding, the vibration is too demanding on my... Yeah, this glove it's a nice work glove, but this is not vibration. There is no protection against vibration. Okay, here we go. All right. I'm going to cut the rest by hand. I can't stand the vibration any longer. So I'm gonna cut the rest by hand, and in order to do that I'm gonna have to open this up. Where is my nice wedge? I mean, I have a hard plastic wedge as well, but that's not what I'm talking about. I am looking for the little... Oops. Where did I put it? I thought I was using a wedge around here. Oops. The wedge, which is just a small log, I used. Well, maybe I just returned it. Let's see. It's still working, but in 5 minutes or so I'm going to have to put the new battery. I can't find my wedge. Wedge. What's this? Where did the wedge go? Really? Seriously, I'm not sure. Let's use this. This is just good enough. And the sun is setting already. My goodness. I'm not sure if I can finish this guy today. I may not be able to. And wedge. Oops. I think maybe this is already good enough. I'm not sure. Maybe just a bit more. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, okay, it goes in, so. Wow, I have a long way to go. Maybe 20 reciprocating motions at a time and then rest. Oops. The fact that it doesn't go all the way in for some reason That's okay. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, good. There's some more. Let's try to push it in. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, oops. Uh-oh. Now it's stuck. So it seems. Wedge. Okay, it's about 70% to 80% done, but most of that was done by the reciprocating saw. Therefore, this is God, it's warm. Now I'm warm. It's a relatively warm day today. I'm hoping I can finish cutting this, by the time the video, the battery dies, but I am no longer sure if I can achieve such ooh. Well, the wedge is not working. What if you used this as a wedge, Oops. Okay, here we go. I'll have to closely watch the pilot lamp because it can. Oops, it's not. It's not open. No, this is not as good as, well, let's try it one more time. I thought this was a good enough opening, but I'm not sure. A little more. Okay, the battery is still alive. I want to. Okay, so the wedge, either the log wedge or the other wedge, they are not working well. So I will try to pull this down just a bit so I can use the weight of this branch itself to open up the cutting path, cutting edge, whatever you call it, cutting path, I guess. Oh, now I think it's open more. So I'm going to, oops, ha 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 ha. Now